Greetings everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're going to look at the things that you have to be careful. I am going to open less of the cards again, but I'm going to use the tea leaf cards as well because it's been a hot minute I didn't use that. And if you don't use specific cards for a while, it can create some problems. They can be like hostile against you. I truly believe in that. It happened with my Katina cards before, and I don't want it to happen again. So let me give you enough of time. You can think of anything, but let's see what is creating some kind of a problem maybe you cannot see, okay? What is out there to be careful about, okay? That's the main message, but it could be about anything. It could be about love, it could be about money, as you wish, okay? Let me give you enough of time again so you can think of my pebbles. I will start with this one. Hello, number one. How are you? Today I'm going to use the original deck. I want to see what to be careful about. What is happening that you cannot see? What can cause a problem? I will try to keep less cards possible. Let's see. Justice. Okay, I have to say something. There's somebody who's watching these videos. Somebody, a specific person, maybe not even two people, okay? They are having this problem with like, am I doing the wrong thing? Is it the right thing? Is it just? Is it fair? Like, somebody is thinking quite heavily those kind of things. I don't know who that is. Please write it down. Probably that person's watching it right now. Doing the right thing. We have been talking about it for a while now, don't we? Doing the right thing. Being honest. Celebration. 3 of Cups. What is to be careful about this? I have a feeling, but okay. I have 2 other cards. Let me put them. You have 3 major arcana. It's major, isn't it? Okay, those are the cards that I'm gonna put at the end of the deck. There's the 9 of Swords. Let's talk about it. Okay, there's a person around you. This person is a really close friend of yours. Maybe you know this person for a really long time, and you can trust this person with your life. Maybe this person is like in your life, and you think that this person has no intentions, like negative intentions towards you, but I have a feeling like your friendship is not being tested yet in those realms. How it could be tested could be different for everybody, of course, but I think your friendship is going to be tested regarding love. I'm not saying that there's going to be a person that you guys are going to like the same person and that's how, no, it's not that. But maybe this person is going to get into a relationship. Maybe you will get into the relationship and the other one is not going to be pleased with the situation because the behaviors are going to change. The friendship that was there before, it is not going to be the same anymore because of this relationship. And I think you have to be careful about that. Doing the right thing is going to be important from your side, from your perspective. And I'm not speaking about the other person and how that person can create some kind of a problem and how this relationship or the friendship even can change your life. No, it is not about that. This is about like what you are going to do when this happens. It can happen to you. Maybe you are the one who is going to have some kind of a relationship situation, and that's why maybe your friendship is going to be tested. Again, I have to say that I don't want to say that there's going to be some kind of a wedge. I don't want to say that you guys are going to pick a fight. I don't want to say that you will never going to talk ever again. It's not like that, but the friendship, the dynamics of the friendship is about to change and you're going to be tested. So when it is tested, what are you going to do about this? Like how you are going to treat the other person or maybe the people. Are you going to be welcoming? Are you going to be forgiving? Are you going to be honest with your thoughts and opinions? Like what is going to happen from your side? Forget about the other person and what they're doing, okay? Of course it is important. Obviously it is important, but we are not talking about that. What we are talking about here is you. It's all about you. This thing is about you, okay? I think this person is, I want to say it like if you're a woman, if this is like a sister to you, or so close, there's like a really close, tight, I see, like you share every thought and opinion and all the feelings that you have for the other people. You gossip and you laugh and you cry, everything all together, but something is happening, some kind of a division, okay? This division is going to show the value of your friendship, the weight of your friendship, how it is important in your life. You're gonna see that when it is being tested. You're gonna see how important it is. Maybe you feel like, this is just like a normal friend to you right now. But when this friend is busy with something else, then you're gonna see the emptiness. Or it could be totally the reverse. You're gonna have something, the other person is going to see the value of the friendship. But it will be tested. Okay, let's see the tea leaf cards. I think I am going to put like 2, maybe. I don't know. Not more than 2. I don't want to put more than 2, but why am I doing the cards in this way? I have no idea. Okay. Let's see. It's been a hot minute, again, I have to say. Tea leaf cards. Okay, you're not gonna believe what I got. Scales. Keep your life in balance. The friendship and the relationship. Those kind of things. And there's the kite vacation. It could happen during a vacation. I would like to give this example to some people. All right, you are going to this vacation with your girlfriends. You are like, okay, we are all gonna be like girls and no one is messing. Okay, no one is messing around. But then your friend is messing around and the others are just like being like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you inviting this guy to our table? Or why are you, canceling our reservations for the other place so you can be with this person? Like, something is going to show like some kind of negativity. Okay, not for everybody again, but I have to say, like, you thought that you are gonna have a nice time with your friends at the vacation, but it can be different for everybody. You're gonna see something different. But also it says like, I think this time, whatever this situation, it's gonna take a little time. This time is going to be important for you to figure it out by yourself. You will have enough of time to think alone. Okay, and when you're thinking about it alone, you're gonna realize the values, okay, how important it is. You're gonna scale it up, as it says, like, you're going to figure it out, like how valuable it is, and then you're gonna put it in a balance. Okay, if it is that valuable, then I have to do something about it, or if it is not that valuable, then I have to narrow my actions down. Maybe you are doing too much for the friendship, and maybe you think that this friendship is amazing, but it is not that good, and it is going to show itself when something happens, when it is being tested. You're going to realize that you are the one who is being the friend and the other one is not the friend. It can happen in that way too. Like, there are a lot of friendships out there or just like being a friendship, or they are keep continuing because of the effects of one specific person, not two people. The person is just like, I know this person for years, I know this person for a while, we know each other. Maybe you feel like you cannot let it go, that person. But when you realize that maybe there's some kind of drift, it is going to show itself. Okay, some kind of a transformation is about to happen when it comes to the friendships. And when you see that, when you see the value or the lack of value of the relationship or the friendship, you are going to do the right thing. Okay, this is talking about that. But doing the right thing is going to take a little time. You have to think thoroughly by yourself, but it will work out for you at the end. This is your test. Okay, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. How was it going? I hope everything is fine. We are gonna look at the tarot cards. 4 cards I picked for number 1. It's gonna be the same, possibly. It's gonna be the same for you. What you have to be careful about. What is going on? I sense like you have a feeling regarding a specific person or maybe a situation, like somebody is going to do wrong against you. You have that kind of an anxiety. Maybe it's like a normal day. You're dealing with the people in a normal way, but you always expect the other person is going to behave in a different way. Like they are going to create some kind of a problem. You expect it. Literally, you expect some kind of a heartbreak. You expect some kind of a lack of trust. Like that person definitely gonna do something. Yeah. I don't know why you feel in this way. Maybe this happened before and you had this like habit of like, okay, this person I cannot get rid of from my life. I have to accept what is happening, but never expect good things from this person. Maybe you were being pruned. This is exactly the card that I saw when I was carving. Okay. Alright. Let's see the other ones before I say anything, okay? Let's see the other ones. Doesn't have to be bad, okay? Alright. Temperance, that's good. And 4 of Swords. At the end of the deck, there's the Queen of Wands. What I can talk about it is that you might have this feeling of like, when I am not looking, what this person is doing. Okay? When I am not dealing with this thing, when I am not putting my effort in this thing, what this person is doing. What if this person ruins everything for me? You have that kind of a warning. Like, you have been pruned. Again, I have to say that. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen again. Like that kind of a thing, that kind of a hope maybe is giving you this pressure of like, no, I have to think normal. No, I have to be, welcoming. I have to be forgiving. You have that kind of a feeling because you believe that this person can do something nice. But I don't know. Well, you cannot ask a scorpion, why are you biting? I mean, I don't know if it is the bite. I don't know what was it called, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, this is their nature. This person, if that person is going to do something negative, they're going to do something negative. This person is maybe a really charming person. And maybe this person is just like really helpful when they are like in a good mood. And if you are not bothering them specifically, they are being really helpful and nice. But when something is going against them, then oh my god, you are the biggest enemy and they have every right to ruin everything that is going on. This is a narcissist. And again, I have to say that I really don't like to use those kind of words that often, but it shows itself quite a lot when I'm using the tarot. I apologize for that, but this person is trying to get something out of you. Okay, this is a warning. This person is looking at you, looking at your life, and it is so open to them to see. I don't know why. Maybe they are really close family members. Maybe that person is like the father or the mother of your child, something like that maybe. But you cannot get rid of this person. Maybe this is your father, maybe this is your mother. Like, you cannot get rid of this person. This person is going to see everything that you're having. And they see that. And they want to have it for themselves. Okay, it could be about anything. And possibly it is like a money-related situation, though, I have to say. There's a pentacle card, so maybe you want to go for a vacation. We were talking about the vacation at number 1. If you are coming here from number 1, this is basically yours, like literally yours. But if you would like to plan something for the summer, the summer is coming for the northern hemisphere, and you're planning something, they would like to be included. What about me? And you're just like, no, me and my kids and my husband, not you, mom. No, they don't get it. They don't get it. They just want to be included in this thing. Or maybe they see it as like, okay, so it means that they have enough of money so they can go for a vacation. They think like that immediately. They calculate every penny that you have. Maybe you are going to spend. They're going to look at the hotels. They're going to look at the price. And they're going to come up with a number in their own mind. This is ridiculous. I know it sounds really ridiculous. I know. I'm quite aware of that. But they are going to think, okay, it means that they have that kind of a money, so I can ask money from them. And they have this feeling like you will not going to say no. But this is the warning. So now you might expect that this person is going to ask for money, so you can decide for yourself what you're going to do about it, okay? But I don't see that this person is going to create the problem that they would like to create. It is not going to happen in the way that they are calculating. The reason for it is there's a temperance card. Temperance is talking about healing, having a nice time, and, fixing the situations. And there's the Four of Swords, which is talking about exactly, having a nice time and not bothering your mind anymore about this sort of situation. So I think expecting the negative, this time it is going to work in your own favor. Normally, maybe it is seen as like anxiety, okay? Maybe, yeah, most of the time it's anxiety. But if you know that specific person and if you know what can happen, what can go wrong, it's not an anxiety, it is clear vision. Like, you can see what's going to happen tomorrow. So it is not an anxiety. You have to make that difference, okay? You have to make that difference. I think you have to be the one who is dealing with this thing alone. This person's childish behavior, maybe. You have to be the one who is dealing with this thing alone. It can be tiresome, but there's a time for you that is coming to, forget about all the negativity and mind your own business and have fun. This is about like a vacation. Okay? I think the negativity is not going to be that big this time, but just because you're going to have the boundaries, and the boundaries are going to work wonderfully this time. Okay? If it is not a family thing, I have to put another kind of a message for the people, who are not having problems with the family, the lucky ones we are speaking about. It could be about a job related situation, it could be about a boss, it could be about a colleague. This person is around you. You cannot get rid of this person. You have to work with this person maybe. And they are, what they're gonna do possibly. You're going to get vacation time, okay? You're going to have this time for yourself. You're gonna say, okay, I am out for this amount of time. They're going to come up with something exactly at that specific time when you are not at the office. They're going to come up with something to, ruin your nice time. They can, create, oh my God, no, we were going to have meetings at that specific time. Why are you going to the vacation at the time of the meetings? No, meetings were not there before. Your vacation was there before, but the meetings were not. Okay? And now they are putting the meetings and they are just like trying to create this narrative of like, oh no, can you see that? They're just like taking a vacation. They're supposed to go to the meetings. No, it's not going to happen in the way that they are asking for. It's not going to happen. The meetings can be rearranged, but the vacation that requires planning, and you have been planning this thing for a while, maybe, it doesn't have to be the vacation, by the way. I'm just like going with the example of it, but you would like to do something for your own time, for yourself, for your family, for the loved ones. You would like to focus on something, and the other is like, what about this one? The other one is acting up. You would like to spend some money for yourself, for the people that you love. They're going to be like, what about this one? You will have something for yourself and they're going to be like, what about me? And you have to deal with this thing. But it is not going to have this like huge impact on your life. So I think you're safe. But let's see the tea leaf cards. Okay. What it could be about. It's going to give me a little bit more of the details. Okay, 4-leaf clover, you're good to go. Like, great, good fortune. It is good. It's good. But they're coming for that luck. We talked about it before in one of the readings. Like, you have the luck, but someone is coming for that luck. Our collective is small, but I have the feeling like we are having the messages that are affecting us in a similar way because of the numbers. But it doesn't mean that it's always going to be like that. Let's see the results. Okay, dagger, fear, worries, tense situations, like the worry, the anxiety, okay, you're gonna have something nice and the other person's gonna be like, I'm gonna show you how you can have something nice for yourself. However, again, the warning has been made, like you have been warned, and you have this situation that have happened exactly the same way before, and now you know what you have to do. Now you know, and I believe it will be important, to know this. Like, it will not affect you in the way that you think. It will not give you this worry and the negativity 24/7. This time you're covered. This time things are going to go in your favor. The luck is on your side. You know what to expect. You have been, seeing those kind of things before, and now you know what you have to do, and nothing is going to bother you. But still, this person will try their chances, okay? They will try their chances. That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. This one here. Let's see what to be aware of, like what kind of a situation that you're supposed to be careful about. some kind of conversation that is going to happen so fast. You have to be careful about it. Why? Page of Swords. You know, how does it feel like from the beginning? Sending the wrong email to your professor. Feels like it. Okay. All right. It has the feeling of like, did I do the right thing? Again, I have to say that it's been going on for a while in the readings. Am I doing the right thing? Like the questioning the options, questioning the choices. And maybe there's some kind of a competition that is going on, some kind of an argument with the other people. And when you're saying something like, did I do the right thing by saying that? Should I keep it to myself? Like you're gonna have that kind of feeling like, am I saying the right thing? Like, am I sending the right email? Or, they're gonna ask you something, okay? It can happen in that way too. They're gonna ask you something and you're gonna choose, and then you're gonna feel like, did I choose right? You will have that idea of like, maybe the other one was better. Maybe the other choice was better. The other thing was like going to give me maybe a little bit more, but I didn't choose it. I made a mistake, and now I have to live with it. Maybe you're gonna have that kind of a fear and the worry, but it doesn't have to be in this way, okay? It's like a short-term thing. It is not going to affect you on the long run because you have the open, clear communication with the other people. So if you believe that you made a mistake, you will have this chance of fixing it. It's not going to be like, okay, done, it's gone. I cannot fix it, it's gone. Like, it's not going to happen in that way, okay? You will choose for yourself later on. You can keep this conversation open and you can be like, you know what, I changed my mind. You will have that right. At the beginning, you are not going to see that it is happening. But when you give yourself a little time, you're going to be like, you know what, this choice was actually good. I choose good. It's like the same with meeting with somebody for the first time, okay, for any kind of a reason, and you don't like this person, okay, but in time you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be open-minded, I'm gonna give this person a chance, and then this person becomes like a friend. Maybe they are becoming really closer to you, and then a big fight happens and you feel like, oh, I wish I went with my intuition before. I wish I believed in myself a little bit. Like when I didn't like this person for a reason, I wish I was just like putting this person on a distance so they couldn't actually do this and that. That kind of a feeling that you're going to have. If you're going to meet with new people these days, which you can online specifically, be careful with them, okay? If you don't like them, don't try to make it happen. We always do that. We try to make it happen. Nonetheless, like we are ignoring our intuition. We are just like, no, it's just like the anxiety. No, it doesn't have to be like this person is bad. No, I should just like give it a chance because my other friends are giving this person a chance. If you don't like this person, you don't like this person. Period. Point blank. You don't have anything to do about it. And if you do not follow your intuition, this is what happens, okay? If it is like a friendship-related situation or maybe love-related situation, don't push yourself to make things happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It will not going to happen. But if you keep insisting on like, no, this, I see like there's a potential for the friendship. Nope. Some kind of a heartbreak that I see for you. Maybe it is like a pattern in your life, so be careful about that too. What I would like to say, if it is like related to work, if it is related to education, like you have to have this conversation with like a really important person, like again professor or like a boss. You are being really clear with the things that you are saying, but then you're having, oh, did I do the right thing? Maybe you're gonna say something that is going to bother them. It's gonna be controversial for them. You're gonna be like, no, this is not the way that we are doing it. Or you're gonna refuse something that your boss is saying. And you're gonna be like, oh, did I say the right thing? You're gonna have that kind of like hesitation. Like, did I do the right thing? Yes, you did. Trust your first intuition, okay? It's not like something that is creating a problem because of the anxiety. It is not. It's not happening because of the anxiety. What is happening is like you know yourself. Basically, you know yourself. It is not going to bother you on a normal day with the other people maybe, but there's like a pressure to tackle with like maybe important people. You feel like, okay, I have to be careful. We are thought like that, you know, it's like that all the time. Be careful when you're speaking to the elders. Be careful when you're speaking with the important people and, you know, your boss, your teacher, something like that. So you have that pressure and, you know, this learned limits. And because of that, you're just ignoring your intuition. That's all. If you don't ignore your intuition, your inner voice, it will lead you to the right thing, and you're going to see that thing was wrong from the beginning, and it was okay to refuse those kind of things from the beginning. Like literally, I would like to say this, like something negative is approaching, okay? And you see that from the beginning, and you're talking about it. Maybe you say like, no, I don't want that. But people are like, no, you know, maybe you are feeling like maybe I did wrong. It could come from other people as well, but you know, the conversation can lead people in a different direction. But then you see that it was wrong from the beginning. Let's see the tea leaf cards. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I mean, do I have to say something about it? I don't think so. Yes, this is exactly what we were talking about. Some kind of a pressure to just like stretch your limits. Some kind of a pressure to think otherwise. Some kind of a pressure like, did I do the right thing? Be careful about that. Don't fall for that trap. It's a trap. Literally, it is a trap. Maybe the other person didn't do that, you know, didn't set up this trap, you know, the person that you're talking to. Maybe they didn't do anything about it, but there's a trap. Be careful about that. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Okay? Don't be that person. Basically, this is what they say. You know, someone is ignoring what can happen in the future. You don't have the luxury of ignoring what can happen in the near future, okay? Especially when it comes to like the other people and how you feel about them, or what you're dealing, what kind of decisions that you're making and how it can affect your life. You don't have that kind of a luxury, especially when you're a student, when you're dealing with the decisions regarding your future. So follow your intuition, listen your inner voice, and don't think that the situation that is coming to your door can be good just because other people are thinking that it is good, okay? This is talking about like the peer pressure. You know, you have friends and your friends are just like having nice time with this stupid person. Doesn't mean that you have to like this stupid person. You know? They might have a different experience. They're allowed to. But you are also allowed to listen to your inner voice. If your inner voice is saying like, no, listen to it, okay? That was all. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.